Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video, I would like to talk about a very good tool that I found. It's called SFTP2Go.com, and as you can see on my screen, I am on their website right now. But before I talk about this tool itself, I would like to discuss a couple of concepts so that you are able to understand what this tool can do for you. So I'll start with SFTP. SFTP stands for SSH File Transfer Protocol, which is basically a secure way to transfer files over a network using SSH. So it is not FTP with encryption. It is a completely different protocol built on top of SSH. Some of the key features, if I talk about SFTP, it uses the same port as SSH, which is port 22 for authentication and encryption, and it's able to encrypt both your credentials and data end to end. So this is about SFTP. Another concept that I want to talk about is FTPS. FTPS, it stands for File Transfer Protocol over a secure channel. Okay, so it's the traditional FTP protocol. When you enhance it with SSL or TLS encryption, it becomes FTPS. So it keeps the FTP model, but it adds security layer as well. Okay, so if I talk about some of the key features of FTPS, so it uses SSL and TLS certificates for encryption, and it can run explicit or implicit encryption modes as well. Okay, so this is about FTPS. So if I want to compare SFTP and FTPS in general, so as I mentioned, in SFTP you use the same old SSH protocol. With FTPS, you use FTP plus SSL and TLS certificates basically. And default port for SFTP is 22, and for FTPS it is 21. And if I talk about some encryption, so in SFTP, your traffic is always encrypted, but in FTPS it is optional. It depends on which mode you are using. Okay, so these are some of the rough comparisons between SFTP and FTPS. Now let's talk about the tool. So SFTP to Go is a simple and secure cloud storage service, basically, which lets you upload, download, and manage files using common protocols that I just spoke about, SFTP and FTPS. Apart from that, you can also use Amazon S3 and HTTPS as well. And you do not need to set up or maintain any servers to use this service. Everything runs on AWS, so it's fast, reliable, and it's able to scale itself automatically. And businesses use SFTP to go to safely exchange files with clients, vendors, and their partners. You get secure access without worrying about infrastructure at all. So the platform is built for a quick setup. You can manage users and files through a clean, easy dashboard. If you want to automate things, you can also use their APIs and webhooks to connect SFTP to Go with your applications. If you ever need help, their support team is also available through the chat option on the website as well. It also provides you both SFTP and FTPS endpoints, as we just spoke about these two concepts. So you get both the endpoints, and it also provides you easy administration and web access as well. So to get started with this tool, you can go to their website, and you can see there's an option for free trial as well. So I'm already using their free trial version here. So I've already created my account with my email ID. You can also do so using this option here. So I'll just log into the account now, and I'll show you how you can connect to one of the endpoints from an EC2 instance in my AWS account. So I'm going to log in first. So I'm using an authenticator app to enable two-factor authentication. So here I am logged into their website, and here you can see the credentials page where you get the username and the password. Of course, it's hidden. You also get the host, which is going to be the endpoint to connect to this service. So I'm going to show you how to connect to this endpoint from an EC2 instance in my AWS account. But just before that, I'll just show you this website as well, and what all options you have here. So you have this credential section, you have file browser. So after you upload your files, you can check uh, the files here. So this is like an online browser of the files that you have uploaded using both SFTP and FTPS. As you can see, you also have webhooks here, and then you have a settings option where you can customize your account. Okay, and there's a web portal link as well, which you can go to if you click here. So here I'm entering those same credentials which I showed you in the other page on the credential section. So here, this is the web browser where you can see the files again using this URL as well. All right, so let's see how we can connect to this endpoint which is given to us. So let me show you the setup first. So I'm using my AWS account where I have two EC2 instances. One is in Northern Virginia, US East 1 region. The other one is in EU Central 1, uh, the Frankfurt region. So I'm already logged into this EC2 instance in US East 1 region from my mobile XTerm SSH client app, as you can see. And what I have done is I'm logged in as root user, and I have created a directory called SFTP US. So I'm inside that directory, and there I have something called as SFTP and FTPS benchmarks. So I'll talk about this first. So I have a few benchmarks given to me by the team itself to run some tests around the speed of upload to this endpoint via SFTP and FTPS. So there's a whole set of instruction that you can follow. I'm going to give you this link in the description of this video so that you can also perform the tests against the given benchmarks, and you can see the different speeds that are going to be there for your files when you upload here using the two protocols, SFTP and FTPS. So I'm using this entire setup here to perform the benchmarks to test the upload and to test the upload speeds via SFTP and FTPS. So I'm using this entire instruction manual basically. So I'll come back to my instance now. So here I have cloned this repository here, and if I just go inside this, so you can see there are some scripts that you can run to perform the test to upload the files. Basically you're going to generate a few files first, some test files, and then you're going to upload it to this website using the given endpoint. And endpoint information is in the .env file here. So I'm not going to cat the contents because it's going to show my password as well. But basically you have three things in this .env file, as you can see here in the benchmark section as well. So you need to get this .env file, and you need to specify these three properties: your host, your username, and in your password. So host, username and password we already have from the credential section here, these three things. So these three things we have to enter it in this file .env and save this file from where you want to perform the tests. It's going to be an EC2 instance in my case. So now I have the list of commands that I want to show you that you can also use. Once again, I'm going to put this put all the commands in the description of this video so that you can also perform the benchmarks using all these commands. So I'm already inside this SFTP US directory. I have cloned this benchmark repository, and I'm going to cd into this directory now, and I have applied a 777 permissions to all the scripts so that I don't face any permission issues while executing the scripts. And then I'm going to run this setup.sh script. It's going to set all the things for me which I need, so I don't have to think too much about it. This is the script which is given to me, and it's going to perform the setup. As you can see, to install all the dependencies and generate some sample data, you can run this script, and I just did that. And then I'm going to run another command, which is going to be these commands. So I'm again running a few scripts to generate some files. As you can see, I'm generating some 10 MB files. Then I'm generating 100 MB files, 100 KB and 1000 KB files, so that I can uh, try to upload all these files and see the difference between the different speeds depending on the size as well. So I'm going to run these commands one after the other. So it's going to generate 10 files of these sizes which are given. So once the files are generated, then to run the tests against these files to upload, uh, I can run this command. It's going to run in the background to run all the tests, and it's going to discard all the errors if any occurs while running the tests. So it's going to start running in the background, and it's going to generate an output that will be saved to this file output.log. If I show you the contents of this run-tests.sh script, so this if script is going to upload all the files that I was able to generate earlier to the portal using that endpoint that I was talking about. So as you can see, there are simple commands which are going to upload the files via FTPS and SFTP. Now let's check whether the script has completed or not. So we can check it using the ps command. So I'm going to grab for that script name run-tests.sh, and as you can see, I don't see that. So it means that the script has completed. So it means the files would have uploaded to the portal via the given endpoint. So I'll go to the portal again to verify. So here I can go to my file browser. So you can check in both the folders. So if I go to FTPS, you will see the files are there. I mean, these are the folders with different sizes. If you click any of it, you can check the files. These are uploaded. Okay, so as you can see 10 minutes ago. Similarly, you can check for all the folders, and you will see your files here. Okay, so everything is working as expected. We were able to connect to this portal via the given host endpoint, and we were able to upload the files via both the protocols, FTPS and SFTP, as you can see. Okay, so everything worked well. So I ran the tests from US East 1 instance, and the endpoint itself is in US East 1 region as well. So similarly, you can run the same tests using the same set of commands that I'll be giving it to you from the other instance, which is in the EU Central 1 region. So if I go back to my instance, just want to show you again that I have another instance in EU Central 1 Frankfurt region. So this is the instance which I'm connected to on the other terminal, as you can see. So similar tests you can perform from this instance as well. So I've already ran the tests from the two instances from US East 1 and EU Central 1. So when you run these tests, you get a file called output.log. It's going to have the summary of the tests run against the given benchmarks. As you can see, you have all the results here. So you can do a comparison between the results from the two instances, and I've already done that. And what conclusion I have is that same region clients between US East 1 to US East 1 are consistently faster than cross-region clients from EU Central 1 to US East 1. So latency matters here. The client implementation also matters a lot. So LFTP often gives you much better SFTP performance than curl in high latency cross-region runs, basically. So for example, if you're using curl SFTP upload of 100 MB from EU Central 1, it gave me, it was done in 301 seconds, whereas LFTP SFTP upload was only completed in 22.5 seconds. Also, I realized that FTPS tends to win for fewer, larger files in many curl tests, whereas SFTP tends to win for many small files. But those outcomes flip depending on the client and the region. So you need to test your real workload and client as well to come to any conclusion. I also want to talk about the results. What was the surprise about the results is there was no universal winner, as per me. FTPS clearly dominated a single large file transfers, while SFTP consistently handled lots of small files better. So the faster protocol completely depends on the file patterns, the latency, and the clients that you are using at that point of time. So I recommend that you create a free trial account for yourself as well, as I have done. As you can see, it's a free trial account. So you can also do that, and you can explore all the different options here, and you can try the benchmark test as well, as I have done. And I'm going to give you this URL as well to set it up on your machine and perform all the tests. I'm also going to give you all the commands that you can run to perform these tests to successfully connect to this host that will be given to you, and you can see what results you see. Are they any different from what I have seen or not? So yeah, so it's a great tool, I would say. I really loved it, and I want you guys to also explore and let me know the results of your tests against the benchmark. That's it for this one, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye for now.